It's Ray Reynolds from the Ray Reynolds Ministries. You know, it's amazing what happens in life. Maybe you've lost your job or you had a divorce or something didn't work right and you kind of gave up sometimes. And you know what? No matter what I've done in my life, I've kept going. I've kept going every step of the way. I was a child being dropped off at, believe it or not, Reynolds Pier at 3 years old. From 3 to 6 years old, being dropped off, fend for myself. I learned to steal off the pier. All right? It wasn't a childhood I would want to brag about. It was a childhood I don't want to even remember. But I remember this inner voice talking to me, walking me through. I didn't come from a religious family. Had no idea about Jesus and God and all the different things. Later on, I was in a bike accident, went into a coma. Later on, I moved so many times from begging off the street, 24 times by the time I was 11. Started my first business, all right, 11 and 12. Brought in $1 million, did great. Found out I was smart. The education came from the government. They even paid for that. You know what's really weird? No matter what in life happened, I had that inner voice. In 2009, I had that house in Huntington Harbor with $5 million. I had the yacht, the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the house in Havasu, Big Bear. I had it all. And millions in the bank. It was great. Yes, I was kind of private. I gave away things all the time. I helped charities. I remember because I had my radio show and TV show at one time that, some of the news people would call, "Hey, Ray, we got this group that needs some money." Privately, I used to give to these little groups and help all the time. As the Bible says, do not boast about your giving. And it's very important to me to realize something. But everything changed. It changed in 2009. 2009, when I took 80 people on my big yacht to watch the fireworks. Next morning, I was in a coma. A coma. Can you believe you got everything in your life and your health can go in a second and nothing matters anymore? In that coma, I fought with myself. I could hear the doctor tell my wife, "He's not going to make it. Bring the pastor of his church." That's what I heard. I fought in that coma. It was like a daze. I met Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did. All right. And I was frustrated because I didn't know who I was talking to. Literally fighting. I need to get back to take care of my family, take care of my wife, my kids. I got 5 daughters and a son. God bless me strongly. And I got to the point, Jesus told me one thing. Go back, make a difference this time. Make a bigger difference. Ever since that coma, all right, I've changed my outlook. The one thing that I always needed as a kid, and even as an adult, I needed a hug. Have you ever got a hug from somebody and you just wanted to hold on there for 2 minutes and you just love that love and you feel it? It's amazing. As a child, I had no love, no attention, no nothing. All right? I always wanted that. I watched TV all the time and all these great families and all these people being raised. It's like, that only happens on TV, not in my life. So one thing that Jesus did before I came out of that coma, he gave me a hug that made me just feel so warm inside, literally warm inside. He held on and he said, "Go back, my son. Make the difference. Make me proud." Ever since then, I've been searching what to do. I started the Ray Reynolds Ministry. I've been studying for the last 7 years. By the way, as of March 8th, I'm a minister. All right? I'm taking Ray Reynolds Ministries from anywhere from the homeless, unwed mothers, wounded warriors, and the things that we need to do. And I'm going to teach. See, Jesus and God, they give you the doors that open. I want to give you the tools. I'm going to show everybody how to get a corporation if they want, start a business, get a resume, get a job, bring in the income. The homeless people, I'm going to get them off the street if they want. If not, I'm going to feed them. Okay? I'm going to have trucks out there from the Ray Reynolds Ministry delivering food all the time. I'm going to let all the homeless people give me all their cans and bottles for my recycle program, and they get voucher money. I'm going to give them an address so they can get the money they're entitled to. One of my programs is for motels. All right? Motels, 40% are empty. Guess what's going to happen? Wounded warriors, unwed mothers, people who need a place. All right? We're going to get them a room for a day to a week to a month to get back on their feet. Because what happens is that motel owner gets a voucher that writes it off on the IRS tax return. So it's a gift. It's a win-win situation. I just developed a new cot. It's portable for homeless people. All right, it actually glows in the dark, and we have a flashlight that opens up by solar, so we're going to give them the tools. You know, for years I helped the George Missions, I helped this, I helped that. Calvary Chapel, I set up the tent when I was 12 years old. All right, for Chuck Smith, that's fantastic. They kept feeding people, but I didn't see the reality of really solving the problem. All right, there are solutions to all of those things. And the Ray Reynolds Ministry is going to put it out there. I'm going to be starting lectures in the next month or so, and we're going to call it goal setting, rebuilding their life. And if you need help, I'm here to help you. I can turn anybody into a millionaire, but that's not the goal. My goal is I can help you. Once you get helped, you got to be part of the ministry to give back a percentage of everything I help you with. And I'll give you everything I've got in my brain to make sure you're successful. But you got to feed the ministry. You got to give us something back. I'm going to give you me for free. So guess what? You got to give back to help the homeless, unwed mothers, wounded warriors. Our recycle programs out there is going to have trucks, delivery of food, you name it. I'm going to make a difference. I figure I got 30 to 40 years of my life left. By the time I'm gone, Ray Reynolds Ministry is going to make a difference in every neighborhood in the United States of America. I watch our ministries at church go to other countries, and I love that. I keep saying, what about here? What about here? What about here? Yeah, they give out food once a week. That doesn't solve the problem. All right? We got to give them humanity for homeless. We got to help people get educated. We got to get things done. I know 10 nonprofits right now, the most of their money brings in is for administration. I don't take a dime. I don't want any money. I want to make a difference. There's a difference there. I don't want the money. I don't need the money. And I'm going to make sure the difference is all the money goes for the Ray Reynolds Ministries. Every dime. So I want you to join me. I want you to join me at a seminar, workshop, goal setting. I want you to email me. Tell me what you need, what you want. We're going to find solutions. Mark it down. My name, Ray Reynolds Ministries. We're going to make a difference in this world. And you can be a part of it. And if you need help, I'll make a difference in your world. Have a great and a blessed day.